stand here? No. Right there. And then we'll look at
Don't look so serious.
why are they messing with me tonight? So we'll look straight in the center.
All right.
We are friends.
All right, guys. So we'll do
Thank you, sir.
2 questions. Question?
Yeah, I got a question. Talk about this project you have, man, with all these great singers that you're working with.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Bomb Diggity.
The Bomb Diggity.
I'm feeling it, man. I'm old school, babe. I'm old school.
That was old school.
Thank you.
I wasn't going to talk about you, though. I love it. I have a new record called Black Radio, and I'm a jazz pianist on the Blue Note label, but I also dibble and dabble in the other parts of the world of this. I'm Maxwell's piano player. I'm also Mos Def's music director, and I have a record out called Black Radio, and I have Erykah Badu, Layla Hathaway, Lettucey, Michelle Ndegeocello, Chrisette Michelle, Bilal, Stokely from A Condition, Mos Def, Lupe Fiasco, a bunch of people on the album. These are my friends, and we kind of put together this stew of music, and that's what it is.
What do you tell young artists who look up to you as far as musicians that would use your music as inspiration to learn from it?
What I tell young artists, I tell them to never turn away from your influences. You know what I mean? I'm open to all my influences, so that's what makes me who I am. What I don't listen to and what I do listen to makes me who I am. You know what I mean? So I can't go by anybody else's path. You know what I mean? So I literally let everything that I like influence me, and I just let it all. I let it all out. You know what I mean? And that's what comes, and then you listen to it, and it's like, well, it's kind of jazz, but it's kind of R&B, it's kind of soul, it's kind of rock, it's just a whole bunch of black music put together, you know, in one thing. So that's pretty much what I tell people, you know. But study everything diligently. You know what I mean? A lot of musicians tend to just get a niche and kind of go for it, and they call themselves musicians, but they never really practice to really, you know. So I always say, you know, be sufficient on your instrument, whatever it is. If it's your voice, be sufficient on it and know your voice and practice. And whatever instrument you decide to play or do, you know, at the same time, you know, incorporate everything that influences you, and that's what makes you who you are.
Robert, when you were growing up in Houston, what music influenced you the most at that time?
Gospel music. I grew up in church. I was playing drums in church when I was 6. And then I, you know, started playing piano in church when I was like 11 or 12 years old. So I was in church like 4 days out of the week. You know, so that's pretty much what music influenced me. Then when I went to a high school, arts high school for the performing and visual arts. I went to school with Beyonce and my best friend Brian Michael Cox, producer. There was a lot of people there that were just really talented students, and we all learned from each other, and you know, we all pushed each other, and you know, so it was in a good way. You know what I mean? So that's when I really got into jazz in high school. But for the most part, growing up, it was all gospel music.
Hi, I'm Graham from Drama TV. I wanted to find out what kind of musical legacy you want to leave for the world.
I just want to leave a legacy of, you know, honesty. You know what I mean? A lot of people in the music industry aren't honest. They're just in it because they can get a certain thing, or you know, they're a cookie cutter kind of musician or artist, and they follow a certain thing. But after a while, you're not going to know they're there or what, you know. So I just really want to be an honest cat, honest musician, and that's pretty much what I do. And I'm honest about the jazz I play. I'm honest about the R&B. I'm honest about the soul music. I'm honest about the blues, the country, everything that's in me. I'm just honest about it. You know what I mean? So I just want to be, I guess I want to be known for somebody who is just, you know, honest.
Thank you.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you.